Hey you guys, what's up? It's Michael Kanto and let's see. We're making another deck review. So like I promised, I'm gonna be making a video every single some kind of deck review every single day of the week. I'm gonna probably do 2 every single day, which means I'm basically making a new deck every single other minute. So it gets really hard. So I might have to do more metagame minutes if I can't get any more decks, or I might even have to like copy some decks from over here. So today's deck is gonna be Lockout, or a complete deck that just makes your opponent want to rip their hair out. So use use Vileplume, Giratina, Barbicle, Seismitoad-EX, Jolteon-EX, and Jirachi, all Pokemon that do stuff to stop your opponent. So, I probably don't need Barbicle, but it's just an extra card in there. So when I'm using Jolteon-EX, I can do more disruption. So, your main attacker would be actually, I think, personally, Giratina is pretty good. I say Giratina or Jolteon is your main attacker, with Barbicle and Vileplume helping out Jolteon a lot by, basically making him immune to EXs and whatnot. I probably should be using a Glaceon, but if you can't get them to evolve it to start with, you're already kind of screwed. So, the deck, again, the decks are messed up and no order, which I don't like. So, here we go. First off, we got 3 Oddish. So, I had to drop some Pokemon. Originally it was a 4-4-3, but eventually I had to ditch everything to add Barbicle and, like, Heavy Ball. I mean, I did say Heavy Ball was a bad card, but in this deck there's tons of retreat cost level 3. Or 3 or more retreat cost. Giratina, Vileplume, Seismitoad, Barbicle all have a retreat cost of 3, which can become with Floatstone 0. So, we got 3 Oddish, just because 50 HP, pretty solid Pokemon, pretty weak Pokemon. We got Gloom, 80 HP, Grass type. Again, not that good. We don't use it to attack, but Vileplume, this is what we're looking at. Irritating Pollen. No people can use any items. If you see, I have only 23 trainers. Almost all of them are either supporters or you're just basically supporters. So, then we got Giratina. Giratina says, Renegade Pulse makes him immune to all Megas, and then Chaos, he's a Dragon type with 170 HP. He's got Chaos Wheel, for, Grass, a Psychic, and a Double Colorless. 2 Double Colorless. So, your opponent can't play any Pokemon Tools, Special Energy, or Stadiums. So, basically, that helps with Barbicle. Giratina already does that, when you're not using Barbicle, when you're not using Giratina, it's also very useful with Barbicle. So next we got 2 Binacle. Binacle, 60 HP Water type Pokemon, 2 Retreat. Then we got Barbicle, 3 Retreat, right there. Oh crap. Pretty solid hand block ability. Says it has to be your own Pokemon though. Crap. Here we go. Has to be your own Pokemon Stadium for it to do 100 HP, 3 Retreat. Again, Heavy Ball will work with that. Then we got everyone's favorite Seismitoad-EX for just a double colorless, 30 damage. The opponent can't use any item cards, so you pair that with like Barbicle that makes it so they can't play any special energy down. Then you just think with a Muscle Band that's 50 damage. If this was an expand, I could be using a Hypotoxic Laser. This is obviously a standard deck. Everyone's favorite Seismitoad, 180, heavy basic Pokemon. Jolteon-EX, its first attack, 30 damage. Swift is okay, but doesn't do much. Compared to Flash Ray, this is a $40 card in real life. Flash Ray, 70 damage. And basic Pokemon do not affect the Pokemon the next turn. So basically, you have to Lysander it around. It's confusing. We got 2 Shaymin-EX, just the standard thing, because this deck is really, really consistent if you're doing it correctly, because you're on Wally, which basically makes it so you can get turn 1 Barbicle, and then turn 1 Vileplume, and a setup Seismitoad or a Jolteon turn 2. So this deck really isn't made for attacking on the first turn, though. So you want as much stuff ready on the second turn. And then we got Jirachi for that one turn of safety if we really need it against Night March or Vespiquen Vileplume or any other deck that we come across. Jirachi again makes it so they can't attack. Then you have Vileplume and Barbicle, so they can't attach anymore. It works, and obviously Hexmania can get around some of these things like Vileplume and Barbicle. But Jirachi does sort of not work with Barbicle, but this is basically for the beginning of the game only. Then we got 3 Lightning Energy just to power up jolteon-EX really fast. We got 4 Double Dragon to power up Giratina, and we got 4 Double Colors to use to spread however we want, if it's through Seismitoad, Jolteon, and a Shaymin, and the Giratina. And we got 4 more Lightning apparently, so I run 8 Lightning Energy somehow. And yeah, so you got a pretty solid line of energy. And you got 2 Force of Giant Plants, so you can get the turn 1 Vileplume. You got the Hexmaniac to shut down Vileplume if necessary. And then we got the Level Balls, just to get the turn 1 Oddish and Vileplume, things you need. Lysander, obviously get around like Jolteons, because this deck doesn't run anything to counter Jolteon, basically. 2 Skyla and replace Trainer's Mail, because this deck doesn't need Trainer's Mail, it just has Skyla and lets you grab anything you want. You got 3 Float Stones, so you can attach those to stuff before Vileplume goes mad. Heavy Ball, again, use that to get like Barbicle and Giratina. Team Aqua Secret Base just makes it so that they're a little slower, but it doesn't affect Float Stones, so that's fine. So Ultra Ball, just 2 of them because you got other stuff like Heavy Ball and Level Ball going on, and you just need Ultra Ball to grab Pokemon you couldn't get before, like Shaymin. And you got 2 AZ to pick up Vileplume, so you can use some more stuff, because Force of Giant Plants just lets you spam it back down on right away. Wally lets you get the turn 1 Barbicle, and if you necessary, a Vileplume. Sycamore, obviously, just to discard your hand, get a new hand. Red card, just for disruption on turn 1. So this deck really is not, I'd say it could be a competitive deck, but I feel this is more like a deck that'd only work on TCG1, where, if I might use this I might try this deck out sometime. So, let's go find out if I can win. So, we won the coin flip, and this is my second turn. So, this is just showing the deck in motion. I've got a Gloom on the bench, a, Binacle here, and a Jirachi. So, I'm gonna Double Dragon the Giratina, red card the opponent. Why am I calling him the opponent? Yeah, crap, nope, that was an accident. I'll Float Stone the Giratina, just because it's a really heavy infantry. Ultra Ball. I'm debating over if I want to use Shaymin or if I want to grab because I got 3 Vileplume. I'm going to take the risk and grab the Shaymin, so I can possibly get the... Yes, that's pretty obvious. And, of course, I fail that. Wait, actually, no, I haven't. Wally for a Barbicle. And I'll Ultra Ball away 2 Electric Energy. And grab a Vileplume. So, now I've got the Vileplume out. And I can't attack. But I think I'm going to be able to end turn. Test that to electric energy metric. Okay. I'll test the second double dragon to Giratina. Sycamore. Make that a gloom. And a chaos wheel for 100 damage. Of course, now I'm kind of screwed, but I've got an idea. So I think this is a Raikou Magnezone deck. Yeah. He just swipes that. So, when it was popular during, like, standard format and whatnot, I mean, expanded, that, you would kind of just, Jolteon. So it was popular in standard format to, like, whenever your Pokemon died, you just send out a Pokemon Floatstone to switch it out for. So he obviously a red card or end me or something. So I have a new hand that I do not like at all. I think I'm gonna have to AZ the Shaman-EX, unfortunately, and play down Shaman to grab 2. Okay, got a double colorless. Attach that to Jolteon. I think I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to end my turn and hope for something really good, like a electric energy or Sycamore. So this deck doesn't run VS Seeker either. I think I have a chance of grabbing something I like. So, which is kind of a that's not cool, bro. Okay, so I'm basically getting slaughtered now. Oh wow, no, I have a chance now. Retreat. Jolteon. If he doesn't, as long as he doesn't VS Seeker up anything, I do have a chance of Flash Ray for 70 damage. Now he can't attack me. I think I can actually sweep the deck. One back him. He can't VS Seeker because of item lock. Thunderlance won't do anything to me unless he runs a second Lysander. I basically win the game. So yeah, he does have 2 things on me, and I have only 18 things. So I'm gonna see how this ends in a few seconds. So we're back. So I played a little bit. I was able to knock out one of his Raikous, and he's still item locked. He switched out for a Jolteon. That's a little bit of it. That makes me want to question what he did, because Jolteon also has a electric type, so he can heal off, and he's only doing about 80 damage. It's still a knockout in 2 turns, which is a little disappointing, but I think I might have to lose. I might lose this one, which is unfortunate. I think, yeah, he's gonna kill it off too. Basically, I have to get a really good turn up, like, yeah. He does only have 10 cards, so I still am pretty done though. Okay, he hits me 110. Flash Ray again, I guess. What I really need right now is like a Giratina. Yeah, I'm... Oh, he won. How? Oh, yeah. Okay. So